Well, hello, beautiful people. It is me, Jazzy Mac, and I have several work from home opportunities that are going to be appropriate for any experience level. Yes, we are definitely going to get into the Google careers that I have in store for you all. You're going to absolutely love it. And for those of you that said, Jazzy, I really need something that is overnight, I have an overnight position for you all. So I like to save, some of these more experienced roles for last. So we're going to circle back to the Google careers that I have in mind. And I'm also going to show you the hot words that you need to put on your resume if you actually want to get a call back from the recruiter. So let's go ahead and hop into one of our other opportunities today. Our other opportunity is going to be for Splice. If you've never heard of Splice, they're pretty much like a music sample library for people that want to create beats or, just create music in general. So they've got all these different types of genres. Now, if you're not a music person, it's totally okay. They've got, a customer role for you all that is not going to be just all about music. So with this opportunity, this is going to be the customer experience agent. It is a fully remote role here in the US. We'll talk about the salary and how much it pays, and ignore the part where it says they're looking for someone in New York. They are a fully remote company, so you can work anywhere within the US. But why Splice? Well, music starts at Splice. It's an essential ecosystem for music creation for people that want to do like any type of music production or all of that fun stuff. So what you would do is work with the product specialist to handle diverse inquiries via email or real-time chat. So this is a no phones role. Okay. Again, I want to emphasize that this is email support and chat support. So this is perfect for my stay-at-home moms, my stay-at-home dads. This is perfect for all those people that say, hey, I've got a second job. I need something that's kind of low key and low stress. So again, you're going to be doing, customer experience related things with the internal teams. You may report some technical bugs to the product or engineering teams. But again, this is a very low stress job. And it pays up to $67,000 per year, which is around $33 per hour. Now that can go up because we all know that experience matters. If you've got experience, you can always negotiate for more, always negotiate no matter what they offer you. Okay. So that is going to be the first job. And then we're going to get into our night shift position. So, before we get into the night shift position, y'all know I have to do my shout outs. So I just had to throw it back to Keisha because she applied for the job at CVS Aetna and she started on February 27th. I can remember back in December of last year, she was like, I hope and pray that I get this job. And then she got it. So she stayed with it. She, just had great energy throughout the process. She would always congratulate other people that got jobs. And then she turned around and got a job herself. And so I'm just always so proud of Keisha. So we also have this beautiful young lady that got the job at Starbucks as a service desk analyst. If you all paid attention to my channel, you saw that I reposted this position about 2 weeks ago. And she was ultimately offered $32 per hour to do the service desk analyst position at home. So she talks about her interview process and all of the different things that she had to go through with the manager and the types of questions that they asked. And then we have Shiki Hall that said, I applied for enterprise initially, but I was turned down. They turned around and offered me a work from home account payable coordinator through Fleet. I did 3 interviews and was hired the job with a start date of March 21st. And which is cool because he says he comes from Barcelona in Portugal off of his vacation. So they basically waited. So congratulations to you. I hope the job is going well. Please send me a discount for a car, you guys. Okay. So Chanel said, I was hired for the Delta remote position. Her start date was back in March. So Chanel girl, save me a buddy pass. Your girl likes to travel. Listen, I'm proud of you. Congratulations. I hope that the job is going amazing. Give me a check. Let me know how things are going. And then Miss Raspberry said she also got a job with Enterprise for the account fleet coordinator. I can't remember what it was paying. I want to say that this job was like a I don't know, it was up to $30 per hour, something like that. I'll have to go back and look. And then Jay Green got hired at Comcast for an inbound call sales role. Let me tell you, sales is where it's at. If you can do good in sales, you can literally have a 6-figure career. The last person that I worked with when they worked in sales, they brought home $252,000 last year. I'm telling you, sales is where it's at. And then Gabrielle said, update Jazzy. Thank you so much for claiming this job for me. I was offered the job at United Health Group and my training class started on April 10th. Congratulations to you. And then Shai got a job at Comcast. Congrats to you. Mercedes got a job at Comcast. Congrats. Another Delta Elite work from home job. Congratulations to you. And then this beautiful person said, thank you for the channel and wealth of information. I recently saw your video on Williams-Sonoma. I was made an offer, accepted, and began training on April 17th. So I hope your first day is going beautifully. And then Miss Marshall's vlog said, I got an offer for Progressive. Congratulations to you. Y'all have just made my day. I'm so proud of you all. The resume subscription, if you want to get the templates that these people are using, it's down below in the description box. If you get the YouTube bundle, these people are putting in work and I'm just so proud of you all, so sincerely proud. Now, for those of you that want that night position, here we go. CVS has a nighttime position that goes from Tuesday through Saturday from 10:30 p.m. to 7 a.m. Okay, this is fully remote anywhere in the USA. I don't see any restrictions for California or New York. So this talks about this being a telephone-based triage role, okay? In a call center environment where they are giving these clinical assessments for people that might be dealing with anything related to substance abuse or mental health assessments that need some type of action plan for that. So all of you people that say, hey, Jazzy, I've worked as an LPN, I've done RN work, or, I've done some type of clinical research. I've done, patient care technician. I've been, some type of youth counselor. All of those things are going to be perfect. Okay. The pay range goes from $58,000 to $125,000 per year. I would say mid-range for this position is easily $100,000. And again, all they're saying that they really want you to have ultimately is going to be, if you've got behavioral health or social services experience, that's going to be great. If you've got any type of crisis intervention experience, call center work is preferred. Now, there are not many 6-figure paying jobs that say, hey, we want call center experience. Okay. And this is going to be something that anybody that's ever worked as a customer service rep, you've worked in disputes, you've worked in, escalations, all of that stuff is going to be excellent experience. Okay. So this is a 24/7 call center coverage sort of role. So I'm assuming that they're going to have roles that are daytime as well as nighttime and overnight shifts as well. But that would be something that you need to confirm with the recruiter. So again, that pay, 6-figure pay, you call center people, please put that call center work to good use because this is a great opportunity. Now, again, we've got the resumes down in the description box. And if you do already have my subscription for the resume, this is already in your library. Now, we've talked about this next position at Google. We've talked about that before. The scaled abuse analyst works as a part of the YouTube team. And again, this is a position that you can do in California or you can do it completely remotely. Okay. So they've got a couple of different abuse analysts. Long story short, they're going to be, some of them work as far as deleting spam comments or preventing fraud from happening on the YouTube platform. And then other people, depending on, what part part of this team you may fall on, they might do more things that are more related to like project management. They might do things with metrics. They might do some data analysis related stuff, and they might do things related to policies, making sure that people are complying to the YouTube policies. Now, a lot of people will instantly see positions like this and they'll go, oh, they're just going to make you watch graphic content all day and you're going to have such a headache because you're just going to watch really bad videos all day. And it's like, no, that's not what this is. So they're saying if you have an interest in fraud and abuse dynamics in online platforms, that's perfect. So if you've ever managed like a Facebook group, maybe you ran social media, like you ran someone's Instagram page or you ran a Twitter page for a company, or if you did it for your own business, then you want to make sure that you highlight that experience as well, because obviously words like fraud, abuse, online platforms, those are all going to be like your hot words. So this is going to be a part of the trust and safety team. So we're just essentially this team or, this working group is going to kind of be responsible for reducing controversies on YouTube. So they're saying that you might do some on-call work during weekends or holidays. From what I remember, I thought that I read that it was like a 24/7 operation. So I'm thinking that they have multiple shifts available. As far as the salary goes, this job pays a lot, okay? $96,000 is the minimum that you would make on this job, up to $139,000. And again, we always say negotiate. That $139,000 can be a lot higher. And what's cool about Google is they actually offer sign-on bonuses. The smallest sign-on bonus that I've ever seen for Google has been $5,000. The biggest one that I've seen has been well into the six-figure role, okay? They also give you equity, which is stock in the company. So you would be granted these restricted stock units in Google, which I think they vest after a year, or it's either after the second year. I can't remember. But again, stock in Google is very valuable, okay? So, of course, you're going to get benefits with that as well. I think they also give you like a stipend to set up your office, your home office. They send you the laptop, all the equipment, all that good stuff. Okay. I don't know if there is a relocation bonus for those of you that actually do want to like move to California. But again, this role can be completely remote throughout the USA. And then in addition, I wanted to point out, if you've ever worked with SQL, you've done any type of data analytics, even like building Excel spreadsheets, or doing like, those charts in Excel, or maybe you did something with Google Sheets, that's also going to be very relevant experience. So make sure that you have SQL on your resume if you have that experience, because it can be considered a statistical modeling tool that you would use to run reports and to get data. If you've ever done like data warehousing, any of that stuff, it's going to be considered practical experience. So if you do not have the bachelor's degree, it says you can have a bachelor's degree or practical experience. Okay. So you don't have to have a bachelor's degree to have practical experience, right? So there are some similar roles. So they've got the scaled abuse analyst for detection and metrics, and then they've got the one for the YouTube trust and safety team. The roles are going to be pretty similar as far as like just kind of like managing the content that's on YouTube, whether it's like for the YouTube partners, or it could be also for like large scale use at a higher level for YouTube. So making sure people stay in compliance with like community guidelines. Now, this is the role that says it may be exposed to like controversial or offensive videos during team escalations. So that's for that role. Now, this particular role, the detection and metrics one, I don't see where you may be exposed to that. But again, it's a possibility, but they're not saying that that's what you're going to do all day. And then they've got additional roles, like this one down here for the YouTube partner program. it doesn't mention that you're going to like be exposed to graphic content or anything like that. So they've got like 6 different roles. If you want to stay on the safe side, then, maybe you would apply for the YouTube Partner Program abuse analyst role, right? So that is going to be it. Let me know if you've got any questions at all. Again, the resume templates are down below in the description box. And let me know what other types of videos you might want to see, because I am here to support you. So if there are certain things that you want to see, just let me know. Until the next time, I will see you in the next video. Bye.